That's there. And Baba Boy. Baba Boy. Alrighty. Should be live and should be all snazerific. Do 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 do. Alright, let me make sure everything's all good and accounted for. What is it called again? Stream Ninja. To collect my chats. Yeah, I know it's a little quiet. I feel like, hold on, I'll have to mess around with it a little bit more then. If I up it just a little bit. I think that's better. Yeah, that should be a lot better. Alrighty. Now, let me quickly grab the chat. Alright, things both live, thank goodness. Chuck that there. And chuck that there. Make sure it's live chat so I don't miss anything. How are we all doing? We're all having an absolutely lovely day. I bloody hope so. Connie Russell, hello, hi, and Charlie Wiseman. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Hope you're all having an absolutely lovely day. Just making sure everything is ready for us. I might turn down the game audio just a smidge. Nah, that should be good. It's around the same audio as the music, so we should be good. Alright, now what did I have to do? There's another thing I had to go and do, but I cannot remember for the life of me. That's right, I had to get this up. Alrighty. Get that up, get that all prepped and ready. Alright, and we should be all good to go. Should be all good to go. But how are we all doing today? We all doing well? Hope you're all having an absolutely lovely day. Have I played Pokemon Champions yet? I have, believe it or not, I have, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm currently in Master Rank, but I've been getting my ass handed to me as of recent because I keep trying new teams that I haven't thought through fully. However, what I'm really excited for, I'm really excited for the Global Challenge. I'm really excited for that because I think I've built a decent team that can counter as much as I can think of. Again, I'm no VGC expert. Don't get me wrong, I'm no VGC expert. But I have decent faith in my team. It is a Trick Room team that I'll be running for that whole competition, and I'll stream it when I'm doing it, and we'll see how far we can push it, and I'll like explain the team and if I have faith in it or not. Might even do a stream just about like team building. And for those of you that are still really wanting the Nuzlocke, I will be getting back to it. I have not forgotten about it, but I'm just really head over heels for like champions as well as like, you know, just getting the shiny hunting, because that's what people are here for, right? They're shiny hunting. Everyone loves the shiny hunting. Everyone loves the series. So that's the main thing that I do. That's the main thing. The Nuzlocke's just a fun thing I do on the side. It might take me a whole year to do it, but I'm more than happy to do that because I was smashing it out like a stream a week doing it before. But the stream's going to be a little bit more sparse. You're going to see more champions content. You're going to see shiny hunting as general. And then every so often, you're probably going to see the Nuzlocke when I'm like feeling a bit bored of champions or I don't really want to do shiny hunting and I'm feeling good on what I've prepped up for the series. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just do the Nuzlocke, you know? And like, it all really depends on my mood, honestly, and what I want to do. But don't worry, it's not gone, and I will be returning to it in the future. Can't say when in the future, but it will come back. But yeah, hope we're all you're doing fine. Really happy with how far you are in Hollow Knight. So you started Silk Song and have so much fun. Nice. Nice. I'm a huge fan of the Hollow Knight franchise and series. I'm a huge fan of it. Alrighty, I think for the most part we're good. Also, Real Angry Gamer, or Controller, sorry, I don't know why I said gamer. How you doing? Well, supposedly you're a gamer, right? Right? But I hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. Alrighty, so, let's get crack-a-lackin', shall we? Absolutely crack-a-lackin'. And, of course, in order to start crack-a-lackin', we need to see what we have to hunt. So around and around the wheel it goes, where it stops back to find out. For the first hunt of the stream, we have to go for a Bergmite. Alrighty. There's a few places we can hunt Bergmite. Of course, my brain automatically screams, hey, look for a distortion to make things easier for myself. However, more than likely, we should probably, you know, like, probably just do Wild Zone 12, because he spawns there. I'll have like a quick little peeksy. Have a quick little peeky. If I do that, I need to do the bench method because I don't hit any Bergmites from the fly there. I'm gonna be real, chat. I'm not, what do you call it? I'm time efficient. I'm not impatient. I'm time efficient. And you need to be when you do this shit daily, and I have to edit, and I have to do other things as well. So, to no one's surprise, I'm gonna look for a distortion. And if you don't like that, too bad. You're not the one. If you want to hunt, oh wow, there's a Bergmite one, and it's small. It's already here. Hip hip hooray! Confetti for everyone. All right, let me quickly get a thing of it. Trey Denton, hello, hi, welcome. Same with you, Jackson. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. You've recently got Monster Hunter Rise because it was on sale. Yo, Monster Hunter franchise is so good. I love Monster Hunter games. I actually recently bought Stories and Stories 2 because it was on sale. Haven't had the chance to play it, but I'm really looking forward to playing those story games because I played through like Rise fully and Sunbreak with like a bunch of my friends and Lycans, and we played through all of what do you call it? What's the most Wilds? We played all of Wild. I forgot. I fully forgot. I haven't played Wilds in ages, but World? All of World. We played through all of World. Didn't kill Fatalis, and I'm like, we haven't done that yet, and it's in the back of my head. Lycans has a Fatalis chair, and we have not defeated it, but that's fine. We love the game, and we love Monster Hunter as well. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see what happens in the future. But let me quickly grab up the shiny of Bergmite, Pissmite, because it's like yellow ice. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say the P word on YouTube? Can I say piss? Or is that counted as a swear as well? I actually don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'll play it safe. I won't say it. You know? How about that? What was the name of it again? Bergmite. Because what I'm kind of doing, I'm making it so I don't swear as much. Because YouTube doesn't like it. But I'm Australian, so if a swear comes through, apologies. Alright, image. Well, some people think crap's a swear word, and it's like, duh. Make up your mind. Bergmite. Ba-boom. And boop, boop. And a boop, and a boop. Nice! We have the little yellow snow Bergmite. There he is. So happy, so yellow. So full of joy and whimsy. Alright, let me quickly do this that I always do. Just to quickly get some stuff. Yeah, I don't think it is. I don't think it's a swear. Me personally, I don't think it is. You have $300, so you're close to getting a Switch too, which is going to be so nice so you can play the Switch Pokemon games. True. I mean, Winds and Waves are going to be switched to exclusive as well, so I think a lot of people for Christmas are going to be getting that. And who knows, for my live stream viewers over here, I think when we hit a certain milestone of the series, it might be getting a name change. It very well might be. I only have one donut? Hold up. Sorry, chat. I gotta cook for a bit. How's D&D going? Lovely. We were meant to have it today, but Thrumpus went and got himself sick. He went and got himself sick, so we can't play. And then I'll do like a freaking Cranberry. Because that'll get me a 5-star. Wait, what? Oh, I did the other thing. Also, who? Alec the Man 6? Thank you very much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Hope you have an absolutely lovely day. Who knows? They might be here. They might not be here. Maybe they came across a short. Who knows? But hell, yes, I need to cook. Mikey Condor. Hello, hi. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. And I grab, yeah, I have the I have a lot of citrus berries. God damn. I'm gonna make like a bunch of these. Make some 5. So, a sweet one. Don't give me shiny power. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, good. Teensy power. That's fine. Don't give me shiny power. All right, good. Catching. Fighting. That'll be handy in the future. Brother, I saw the suggestion. I see that you're asking me to name a Burley. I saw it. It's in my mind. Please don't ask again, brother. There are a plethora of other things you can say and talk about. I understand you really wanted to be Burgley. I guess I don't need, like, a bunch of 5-star ones. I could just grab... You know what? I could just make a bunch of, like, normal ones, honestly. Yeah, screw it. What is that? Benji, hello, hi. Welcome. Hope you're having a lovely day. Right now, we're cooking. We're making some donuts. Because I only had one donut. But here we are. A Royal. Hello, hi. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. About D&D, you still have not done your first D&D campaign, but you think you're going to be doing it near summer break. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome news. Me, personally, I'm a huge fan of D&D and things D&D related. So, you know, I am very, very excited for you. Alright, that's enough donuts for now. Look, I make my donuts moment to moment. I don't stockpile. I go and make them when I need them. And right now, I need them because we have a small little Bergmite on the loose. It is a 4-star one, though. Yeah, whatever. What are the chances we're gonna phase, eh? Hey, Tommy, what are the chances we're gonna phase on this? Phase on this. Phase on fish. I don't think there's any ice. Are there any ice fishes? Octofish, I guess. Lapras? No, Lapras isn't a fish. Are there any ice fish Pokemon outside of Octofish? I need to look this up. You know what? No, I can do that later. You know what? You guys can tell me if there's any ice fish I'm like misremembering or just not thinking of. Don't need sparkling, teensy power. I guess I can just take teensy power 2. Gives me 7 minutes, so you should be good. But we'll have to wait, I guess. Encounter powers, no, but that's only 3 minutes. Yeah, I'll just use a 5-star one. Bada bang, bada boom. Alright, and soon we start the timer. Please don't be the sewers. I'm gonna cry if it's the sewers. Oh! Well, okay, no, it's a good spot, though. It's a very good spot, though. So, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy. This is the only good location in the sewers in general. Just period. There's like another one. Oh, no, there is another one that works, I guess. And it's one that has like a teleporter where you can respawn like all the people in like that room over there that I was just facing. There's that one, but other than that, yeah. Do. Who knows how long it'll take as well. That's the thing about shiny hunting. It could take minutes. It could take hours. It could take mere seconds if it so wants to. Who knows? We might phase on a Crabrola. Yeah, I'll say because I'm agreeing with Lycans here, purely because there's like such a the server itself is very targeted towards like Pokemon specifically. But if there's like any other games or anything like that, like that's fine to be put in general, because you know general's meant for pretty much any forms of like conversation as long as it's within the guidelines and rules of both Discord and what we've placed in the server. So if you want to talk about Hollow Knight, you can just talk about that in general, genuinely. How do I not fall asleep while constantly clicking? Pure adrenaline, my friend. Pure adrenaline. I suppose, kind of. Not really. I've just trained my brain so much that I can do it while, like, thinking of other things. Because, I mean, it's not really that hard to shiny hunt. So much so people do it when they're sleeping, because they just get a rubber band and go up and down, up and down, up and down. You know? And like, what I keep seeing people say like, oh, shiny hunting's so easy, shiny hunting's meaningless. You're dumb. You're stupid. You're a moron if you think that. If you think that shinies are irrelevant now, I don't know what to say to you. Like, you know what? Fine. If you don't want to shiny hunt in this game, you know, you don't have to. If you don't want to get quote unquote 2 easy shinies, go hunt in like Fire Red, Leaf Green. Those games just came out. Go spend months of your life trying to get a single shiny and still not get it. You know? I understand that people want shinies to be hard and be elusive, you know? And I get that. I understand that. But why? I don't understand why they're complaining that it's too easy in this game. I really, really, really don't get it. Because in what makes perfect sense to me, they've just made shiny hunting more accessible for people who can't spend hours of their life doing it. You know? Hell, it's great for me. If it wasn't for this, there wouldn't be a series. If I had to do a shiny a day and I had to do that in Fire Red and Leaf Green, I would have to get a stockpile throughout a whole year, and I still wouldn't have enough for like 8 weeks straight. You know what I mean? Unless I was like crazy lucky. The reason, okay, I know how I stay awake. It's through just talking, really. A lot of the time, very early on in the streams, I talk a lot. You know, and that's what streamers do. They talk. They yap, 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 yap. Me, I talk a lot at the beginning, and then we get into this like very chill and just very, you know, we just vibe, and it's fine, you know? And it's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing this. I have a lot of fun doing it. You want me to give you a random Pokemon to draw? Ultra Necrozma. Bergie the Bergmite? I like Bergie. Bergie's fun. Bum, 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 bum. I've considered doing something like that in the past, Brendan, but the reason why I probably won't is because it would be very, very finicky. It'd be very, very finicky, because some people will, some people won't, and then it's just like kind of like the same thing over and over and over again, which I get, which, to be fair, you can argue for right now, because I'm just doing the same thing over and over and over again, you know? Is that a shine? Brother, it's a shine. It's 2 shiny Avalugs. I'm gonna lose my mind. 2 Avalugs. Oh, and a Bergmite. Oh, nice. Well, hey, look, there's the Bergmite, buddy. Quick ball. Boom. It's your same colors. 1, 2, 3. Shiny Bergmite for me, and we have some cleanup, and it just so happens to be 2 Avalugs. What? Okay, this is too, like, this, genuinely, this was very fast. Boom. Avalug. Boom. Avalug. What the hell? Okay. Cool, I guess. That's done. See, and that, is there more? To be fair, we had a very good area for it. They're not always this good. Get them in 5 minutes? Pretty nice, though. Pretty nice. Alright, let me just do this so I can get some berries. Pause the recording for now, because I don't need to record all this. You know, unless there's just like a random shiny around this corner, which would be kind of insane if there was another shiny within that short of a time period. Go, Apollo! Vacuum wave! You have to catch Pokemon undetected. Use the catch window, I guess. Let's start out to do it, and it'll just knock out all of these Crabrawlers. Go! Catching them undetected, though, is going to be a bit tricky. I guess I could do it for these guys over here. Bergmite saw me. That one didn't. That one did. Really? They all saw me, huh? Dang. That was definitely one of our faster hunts. And honestly, like I said, I'm good with that. You know, I'm not here just to, you know, sit around and waste time, I suppose, is a way to put it. Do you have to pay for the DLC to get where I am at? You do. This is, what do you call it? Yeah, it's a Distortions, and that's part of the DLC. This isn't part of the base game. Can you turn around? Fine, be that way. I'll find another thing to catch undetected. Like this Crabrawler. The lack of places to hide in Distortions are also annoying. So I have to wait. Turn around! No, you can get one yourself. Easy to do, man. Shiny hunting is just, shiny hunting's easier in this game. If you want a Honedge, there are plenty of places you can get it. It's in the base game. You don't need the DLC to get a Honedge. There are 2 places where you can hunt for one. You can fly spam at night in Wild Zone. Actually, did I just get the golden one? I think I did. So I'll go out and I'll show you where you can get them really quickly. If it would take some time to get out of this distortion. So at nighttime, you can fly spam to Wild Zone 4. It's a little bit harder to get a Honedge there, but you can get it. Or if you go to Lysander Cafe, use the teleporter right at the start and just keep going back and forth. Yeah. No, for Honedge you didn't have to. Honedge you can get it in 2 places. Get rid of those. Chuck Avalug over in the phases. I simply reciprocated. You just said, yo, can I get a shiny Honedge? And I'm like, brother, I'm not just gonna give you one. And it was a simple answer. Just, no, I'm not gonna give you one. Yeah, I think that's a difference between mean and just being direct. But, oh my god, voice crack central. Hello. I have some water before I continue. Clearly. Woo! If you read the rules, I don't do shiny trades. So please make sure you look through and you understand what the rules of the chat are, please. Hi, Vic Peterson. How you doing? How you doing? What's up? How am I tonight? I am doing splendid. Thank you for asking. How are you? How are you? Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. We do, in fact, need to name this Bergmite, though. It was Bergmite, right? I think so. I'm hoping I remembered what we got on the wheel correctly. Probably. It was probably a Bergmite. It would have... Yeah, it was Bergmite. It was Bergmite. What do we call it, though? I'm alright with Bergie. Bergie the Bergmite. Do I want to do Bergie the Bergmite? Yeah, man. I'll show you where you can get them. Yeah, I'll just call it Bergie. And your name is going to be Bergie. Bergie the Bergmite. You can't get more simple and nice than that. So yeah, your name is going to be Bergie. Lemon Battle. I like that. Alrighty. So, what you can do, if it's nighttime, you know what? Yeah, I can spend a little bit of time. Alright, so, one, you have to make sure, is it already nighttime? No, it's daytime. So, one, make sure it's nighttime. So, sit at a bench, anything like that. I think that's the only way to progress time, unless you just wait around till nighttime. But sit at a bench, make sure it's nighttime, battle zone activated, make sure you see that. And then, waiting. If you haven't finished the base game, if you go to Wild Zone 4, if you spam fly here, there's a chance for a Honedge that I think can sometimes appear, but they only appear at night. But they are more of a rare spawn. So as you can see right now, there's been no Honedge that spawns, but once I get out of range of them, if I fly again, it'd be really funny if I get a shiny here. We'll just wait and see. I'll wait and see until a Honedge spawns. Just to kind of show you that it can spawn around here. Yeah, see, you can see a Honedge spawns. So what you can do, when it's nighttime, you can just keep fly spamming here. And there's chances that this Honedge here can be shiny. The other place that's a lot better for shiny hunting Honedge, though, what you can do, if you head over to the... Where is it? Where is it, actually? Am I blind? Here it is. If you go to the Lysander Cafe, this is the best way to hunt for it, base game. Go to the Lysander Cafe. Make your way through. If you've done this, you'll have it all unlocked. But if you haven't, then you'll have to just continue going through the main game. And you make your way down here. You see the teleporter right there. Again, it'll unlock once you've done everything in this area. But if you haven't, then go and do that. And what you do, you literally just keep spamming A. And you go back and forth. And there is 2 Honedge. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Alright. Sorry. I need some more. Oh god, I like choked. So, there are 2 Honedges that spawn here. And and a dual play. Bro. Oh my god. I'm not even recording. This shit is a live stream exclusive. Let me... Level Bowl, I guess. No, I want to save that for when I actually have to hunt it for the series, which I think I've already done actually. I'm just gonna repeat ball it. Oh my god. Bro. There's no way. There's no way. Any other shinies I need to know about? I doubt it. It'd be really funny if there is. Okay, good. Nothing else. I don't even want to check the Noivern. I kind of want to though. Okay, good. All right, let's head out then. But yeah, so that's very easily how you can shiny hunt for Honedge. And Dual Blade, I suppose. Yeah, you just speak it into existence. You gotta sweet talk the code. And then the game will give you whatever you want. But you have to know what buttons to push in order for that to happen. Anyway, we finished the Bergmite hunt and we got a random ass Doublade, I suppose. That again, that's still 1 in 1,024 chance. So it shiny hunting is gambling. Whoa, gambling. Isn't that fun? Ain't that fun? Anyway, we need to gotta spin the wheel again and see what we hunt next for the second hunt of the stream. Gotta wait and see. We have to go for Kadabra. Okay. Kadabra. Alrighty. Where can we get Kadabra? If you want to get the shiny chump quick, literally do the Mabel's research. Just look at Mabel's research and just do all them. That's how you get it. If you want to get it fast, just do as many as you can. Alright. Who did we get again? Kadabra. Alrighty, let me get a PNG of this guy. Kadabra. Or buy the DLC. Yeah, if you get the DLC, it's a lot easier. Because you get more, you get a lot more research things that you can do. And then it becomes easier. Alright, where's Kadabra? Kadabra. This psychic guy. Not even an Alakazam. Alright, where can we get Kadabra? Like, there's Wild Zone 5. I think Wild Zone 12? No, not 12. 9, was it? Wild Zone 9 has some Kadabras, I guess. But I don't know exactly where. I have to look see though. Because you might have to do the bench method for it. Because I think they spawn in this little patch. Yeah, because there's Alpha Meowscarada and then there's Kadabras, or a Kadabra that spawns there. A Kadabra, singular. Yeah, I know Bulbul spawns there. I know there's like some Sableyes as well that spawn down there. Did Carbing spawn here? Yeah, Carbing spawns there as well. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I might... What do I want to do? Because I could do here, but then... If that's the only place Kadabra spawns, there's also places where, like, Abra spawn, too. I could do somewhere like that. Or I could do the... There's actually an Abra there. That's funny. There's an Abra there, too. I could do one of these, get an Abra and evolve it. I like being time efficient. You guys get to see more hunts, and I get more recordings, so I can be a bit more ahead on the series. You know what? I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to get one just from an Abra. Oh, that's a good amount of time. And yeah, Justice Dojo. Oh no, we just go to Wild Zone 8, because that's like right next door to where that is. Like, it's like right here, wasn't it? No, I spawned on the other side. It's all the way over there. Alrighty. And it's a 1-star one, so we could just use one of these normal 3-star ones. We could actually do... Encounter power is always nice. I have a lot of encounter powers. Dang. Yeah, I'll just do Humongo encounter power. Why not? Why not? I will save for a go in, which some people might not get it, but I like doing it. So I think we'll do... Yeah, I'll just do the first one. 540 as well for... What's his face? Bergmite. Bergmite was 540. And is Abra spawn nearby? Alright. Perfect! And we go! Simple and easy. Yeah, I mean, I got the charm before the DLC came out, because I was doing the shiny hunting series before then. So I have no idea how quick it is to get it, if you get the DLC before you get it, but because of the amount of like additional research things you get, you'll be able to get it pretty quickly. The biggest thing that made it hard to get the shiny charm in the base game was the fact that you had to do like 1,000 battles. And that took a while. But, believe it or not, people found a way to AFK it. Remember you were hunting for Litleo in hyperspace, was unsuccessful, and literally immediately after got a Shalfa male Pyro in zone 17. See, that's the thing with shiny hunting. You never know when a shiny's gonna appear. There's no way to predict it. Because it's soft gambling. And I say this all the time. Because you're literally, like, a good way to put it. You know, I'll go over here. How many Abrids are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 Abras. I am rolling 6 1,024-sided dice, hoping that one of them is the Nat 1024. That's what's happening. In super simple terms. And it could happen now. It could happen hours from now. Literally the Honedge hunt that I did recently, which is really funny considering what's happened in this stream already. The Honedge hunt I did took me like 4 hours. And for this game, that's insane. But that's the thing. You have no idea how long these hunts are gonna take. And that's the risk with shiny hunting. But it's so good for people that don't have like months on end to try and do it, or hell, even days on end where they can do it. Where a longer hunt is only 4 hours, you know? That's good. It's good for people that are busy. It's good for people that have jobs and, you know, have lives outside of, like, school even, you know? Because, like, I think a lot of people that are upset are people that, like, are from school and, like, they do this and it's like, oh my god, it's so easy to do because, like, you know, during holidays, there's not too much else they do. They just relax from school because school is stressful. School is insane. Genuinely, my own thoughts, school is dumb, but it teaches some necessary things. That's my own kind of outlook on it. But socially, it's so stressful. The amount of work that you're given is insane. I genuinely think you get less workload in university. And I'm not even kidding. You get less workload in university than you do during school. That's not a joke. I'm being dead ass right now. And what makes the difference? Yes, the work in uni is considered harder. But it's what you choose to study. It's what you choose to study. You know what I mean? So let's say you want to go and study, let's say, teaching or something, right? And you go do that and you learn, like, childcare and all that kind of stuff. And that's your passion in life. You go to a university, you go to a place that teaches specifically you those skills. You're learning nothing but essential skills for what you want to do. In school, you're forced to do some subjects that you might not really have much of an interest in, you know, and that's the whole point of electives. Electives is meant to give you that kind of chance to do what you want. And, like, overall, I think I had a decent school experience because I had a lot of electives where I could do a lot more creative things that I liked. However, there was still, like, the things that, you know, I wasn't really too into. But in school, there was the, like, essential math and, like, the essential English and stuff that taught you, I guess, more basics in how to do these certain things. And that's why, like, schooling to a degree is very important because it can teach you those kind of things, right? But the thing I disliked the most was the assessments. You were given 6 assessments to do in, like, a 12-week time span, right? In university, you're given 4 per, like, is it per class you do? 3 per class for a whole, like, semester, right? Or trimester, because, like, they have, like, 3 throughout a year instead of 4 like school, right? So on average, you're getting more assessments during school time than you are university. And yes, you can consider, like, the English or whatever you're strong in to be easy. However, because of that, as like a kid growing up, like, it makes more sense for university because you're turning into an adult, you're getting into, like, your early 20s. You have to crack down. You have to use the time to do it. During school makes no sense. You're given, like, no time to do other things that you want to do. To a sense. Like, because for a lot of kids that are, like, neurodivergent specifically, it can be a lot on their plate. Which is why there's, like, extensions and things like that. Hell, when I was in school, I needed extensions. To actually get stuff done. I was given, like, some extra time in exams as well as, like, things like that because, oh my god, school was stressful. School was by far the most stressful time in my life. I'm not even kidding. School was by far the most stressful time in my life. University, nothing. University was fine. You know, in comparison. And, like, what school, I think, fails to do for a lot of people, I don't want to say it limits creativity. School feels like it's somewhat limited in what, you know, it can offer kids. And sometimes that's, like, due to, like, being a public school and some, like, private schools and things like that, right? And, like, a lot of the time how it works, private schools give a lot more opportunities to kids and stuff like that, which is why it costs so much more money to go to them. But at the end of the day, like through my experience with school and like Lycan's experience with school as well, like if we ever have a kid, we're doing homeschooling, you know? And like through like the work that I want to do and everything that I am doing, I'm quite like stay at home and stuff with all the work that I do, and Lycan's is the same. So if there's ever like a kid or anything like that, we'll both be at home for the most part, you know? But of course, like reality as well, you know, jobs, you know, that's something that everyone has to think about at some point. And like cost of living isn't getting cheaper, you know, so more than likely it's gonna get to a point where Lycans and I are gonna both have to get a job in something that we don't want to do. But that's the reality of it. You gotta have to do that, you know? And like how quick life moves as well, that these are just essential things, you know what I mean? I'm sure many of you do. More into like older batch of you. I'm assuming majority of you are like probably on the younger side, honestly. That's my assumption. But yeah, like, not saying to ignore school, because school is very important. Getting an education is very important. Get your ATAR, get your whatever the heck it is, wherever you are. But you know what I mean? Shiny gameplay, how you doing? How many shinies have I found? Quite a few in total. Well over, I'm gonna kind of say like well over like 300 now in total. Not even just of the series, just in terms of how many like I've phased on. Which is why at the end of streams, I give away a lot of my phase shinies. Alright, let's have a look-see. Might get lucky. Oh, is that it? Yeah, shiny Abra. Alrighty. Alright. I think I just want it in like a... Do I want it in a timer bowl? Maybe a luxury bowl. Did it see me and run away? It did. Alright, hold up. Close it, reopen it. Yeah, this stream alone, though, this is the second hunt. Alright, I'll get a timer bowl. Or, no, I'll do a premier bowl instead. Hello, shiny Abra. Get in the bowl! Ah! Boom! And a 1, 2, 3. Shiny Abra for me. And now we just have to evolve it into a Kadabra. Nice. I'll see if there's any cleanup. I doubt it, but you never know. Nope, bunch of meted tights. I'll check the roof as well. Because there could be shinies up here. There's chinglings up here. No shinies though. Hey, it's only a 1-star one. So I might just take this. Yeah, just refloating Pokeball. I'll catch a Chingling. They're chill. They're chilling. Repeat Ball. Repeat Balls are by far the best Pokeballs as well in the game. They increase your catch rate so much. And none of them are shiny, so they can run away for all I care. Oh, there's a ball up there. Nice. Was there a ball here as well? There was! But yes, any hunt that I do on live stream, any hunt in general that you see on the channel is more than likely for the Shiny Day series. Not even more than likely, it is for the Shiny Day series. Because what I do, considering I have a life outside of YouTube, when I live stream, I try and get as many hunts as I can done for the series. Grab this one as well. Yeah, we're only gonna get like a bunch of orange berries and stuff, but berries are berries. Berries can be used to make those donuts. Hey, it's right at the entrance. Alright, what do we get? Plumberry, cherryberry, roastberry. Yeah. About what I expected. You didn't get it? Get it, Staraptor. Alrighty. Now we leave. And we evolve this Kadabra. Okay. Now we get rid of the Chingling. We evolve the Kadabra. Call it Spoon. I mean, Spoon's pretty on the nose, don't we think? Yeah, more work in university, but it's a lot more emotionally fulfilling. That's a good way to put it, you know? And it all depends on what you're studying as well, right? It's all very dependent on that. Ooh, tinnitus, hello. Thank you, ear. Why did that happen? Alright, thank you, Eardrum, for doing that to me. Alrighty. And here is the Abra that we just caught, as we do have to evolve it into the target for today's hunt, which is, of course, this shiny Kadabra. It's slightly more pale. There's not much else to say on it. That is the shiny, right? I have to make sure now. That's the shiny. Brother, it looks no different. It's slightly more pink. I think. I was confused at first. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna call it Spoon. Spoon. And your name is going to be Spoon, because you have a spoon, that's it, that's as simple as, that's the most simple name of, you know, that we've named it. So, there you go, your name is Spoon. I wonder if they're into ham boning. I really hope majority of you know what ham boning is. It's like an instrument that requires spoons. Kind of. You can use spoons, you can even use your hands. Funnily enough, I think people who've watched regular show will probably know what I'm saying. Or just know what ham boning is. Alrighty. What was that again? Kadabra. It was 10 minutes and 42 seconds when I stopped the timer. Alrighty. Love that one of your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon has such a bad shiny. Yeah, it's not great. I think Mega Alakazam is slightly better, but it's still not the most amazing shiny ever. But hey, what can you do? What can you do? Okay, next time, I guess. We've been blitzing through these. And make sure that's all right. Yep, that's all good. Recording. And boom! Alrighty, for the third hunt of the stream, we have to go for... Ooh, Sableye. I like Sableye shiny. I actually really do like Sableye shiny quite a bit. So, I'm actually excited to do this one. Hip hip hurrah, chat. Alright, let me quickly get... it'd be really funny if he's here. Ah, dang it. There's a Mimikyu, though. I like Mimikyu. Oh, maybe in the dark one? Nah. Every Pokemon can show up in distortions as well, so. I'll quickly get the shiny of it. Sableye. Yeah, that's exactly what came to mind when I said ham boning. That one episode where Reby was super into it. ham boning. I think that's how they say like everything in that show. Boom, China Sableye. Look at this little gremlin. Oh, I can't wait to put him on my champions team and piss everyone off. And I can say that because it's not a swear. Ha ha ha. Alrighty. Yeah, now we just look for a distortion zone. Because I am not doing the bench method. If you think I can do the bench method, bite me. I'm not doing that. Are you kidding? I hate the bench method. It's my least favorite method in the entire game. Because you have to watch this dumbass cutscene every time. It's not dumb. It's a fine cutscene, but still, it's annoying. I don't like it. Alrighty, so we're looking for Dark or Ghost. Dark? Hey! Oh my god! We've been getting so lucky today. What the hell? Alright, bada bing bada boom. That we benched once and hey look, there's a Sableye in a distortion zone. That's so good. If it's the sewers, I'm gonna cry. If it's the sewers and it's not one of the good sewer locations, I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti. So, let's hope. Because you don't want to see me when I'm upsetty spaghetti. Lexi, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely great day. Right now we're on to the third hunt of the stream and we are going for a Sableye. Is it just me or is it weird that Sableye is not like a rock type? Is that just me? Should it have been like a ghost rock type? I think that would have been really cool. But no, it's a ghost dark type. It makes sense to me. Ooh, we could... Oh, catching power ghost. Alpha power though. I don't like alpha power. Makes it too easy to get shiny alphas. Alrighty. And yeah, we're good. And we're good to go. Alright. If it's the sewers, I'm gonna be sad. Unless it's that one good spot in the sewers. Come on. Yes. Purloin's there. Ooh, teleporters. Alright, where is Sableye though? Sableye's there. Alright, if I go over here, does that spawn them? I think it does. Man, the only thing that's like weird about the distortion specifically is if I do that though, I don't think that spawns them in, does it? I think from that far away. That should spawn them in. That'll spawn it in. Okay. If Gen 10 brings a regional Sableye and it's like rock ghost, that would be awesome. Because there's no rock ghost types. At all. There's ground ghost, which is Runerigus, but there's no rock ghost types. Yeah. Runerigus is made of rocks, and I don't understand why it wasn't a rock ghost type. But it's not. Rock ghost would have helped it a lot more as well. It would have helped in champions, actually. It would be good into, like, Charizard. It would be good into Aerodactyl. It would be good into so much more. It gets rid of the fighting type weakness. You know? It's actually such a good type combination. Like, the biggest glaring weaknesses it has is water and grass. But then it's like, it changes a normal resistance to a normal immunity. It's immune to fighting. Like, I guess if it had Levitate as well, a ghost rock type with the ability Levitate could go crazy. Because then it's no longer weak to ground either. So it has 3 immunities, and rock has decent resistances. Like, Let me think. What? Because Rock has... It's resistant to normal fire, poison, flying, and then it's weak to water, water, fighting, ground, and grass. With the ghost typing, it becomes immune to both fighting and normal, so it turns a resistance to an immunity. And then Rock is super effective against a lot of like heavy hitting Pokemon and champions right now, like fire, ice, and flying. So it would be good into like Frostlass teams. I mean, that's the reason why Tyranitar is so huge right now. Tyranitar is really, really huge because like it really, really counters like snow. A weird way to think about it, snow is still probably like one of the worst weathers, but you know, it's still very good for like Mega Frostlass and stuff. However, snow doesn't hard counter many of the weathers, you know? Whereas Sandstorm, that counters both ice as well, like it counters both snow and sun. Because Pokemon that want to be in the sun, except for Venusaur, get murked by a Tyranitar. Like Mega Charizard Y, I would even say like Aerodactyl. Not so much that it's in sun, but you know, it's usually put in with like Charizard teams for quick Tailwind that from something that isn't a Prankster user. You know? Let's have a look. I'm sure it's spawning them in. We'll wait and see. I guess what I could do, I could fly, roll forward, spawn them in, fly again. Okay, no, I think it's spawning them in even from here. Without rolling. Yeah, it is. Okay, awesome. I think the fan is oscillating the entire room except for us. I'm not even kidding. Lycans and I have a fan in this room just because it can get a bit hot. Thank goodness we're like autumn's. We're already like over how much of a way through autumn. Did we only just get into autumn? I'm not good on my seasons. I think so, but it's only like just now starting to be less hot. I'm already like the 4th month of the year. S-Man, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. As of right now, we're actually on our 3rd hunt of the stream, and we're going for a shiny Sableye. But yeah, still talking about like Pokemon champions and stuff. I'm really looking forward to the global challenge. Or global competition or whatever it is. Because having such a small selection of Pokemon forces people to be super creative with what they can do. Or I guess it can limit it, really. And you'll probably just see like 3 teams of how it will realistically be. But, you know, it's a good introduction to a lot of people that aren't really super into competitive and they're only just getting into it. Because limiting how many you can choose from, like, the fact that Blastoise isn't there is such a slap in the face. Because Charizard and Venusaur are in the select group of Pokemon you can choose for the tournament. It's so funny. But I genuinely think Trick Room teams are going to be super huge. Biggest threats they have, though, are the Meowsticks and then Whimsicott. Because those are the only prankster Pokemon, and they can both learn Taunt. Which is why, what a very, very good idea that I have is, if I open with something like Farigiraf and like maybe Tandemaus, because Tandemaus is the, not Tandemaus, sorry, Mousehold. Mousehold is the only Pokemon in that format that can learn Follow Me, and I don't think anything else can learn any redirecting moves. So you're going to see a lot of Mousehold in that tournament, I feel. Because it'll be able to redirect a lot of attacks. Off topic, but have I been playing Tomodachi Life Living the Dream? I have been. Lycans and I have been enjoying it quite a lot. It's good fun. It's good fun. Like, if I'm being honest, it does kind of feel like it gets to a point where it's like, alright, yeah, it's the same dialogue, but hey, look, there's new characters. And oh, look, they said the funny thing we told them to say. Ha ha ha. You know, and the main thing that it feels like you're waiting for is just for them to do something in terms of romance. That's what it feels like it kind of boils down to. Like, I'm still enjoying it, and it is fun, and it's fun to see, I don't know, freaking, not from my island, but like, Walter White talking to Jesse Pinkman, and they're having an absolute blast, and then they become lovers for some reason. Like, that's funny. I agree. Sableye has a great shiny. Farigiraf was so annoying when you were trying to get fairy shards for your Sylveon and Scarlet and Violet. How is it annoying? Like, I agree when it comes to competitive that Farigiraf is annoying to deal with. Because you can't fake out it. Because, you know, that you're running the risk of it having Armor Tail. Which, for the most part, they always run. Because it gets rid of priority moves. Which, again, so good. Such a good... It's probably the best Trick Room setter in the game. For kind of that reason. You know? And that's why it has a place on my team for the upcoming tournament. I'm probably still going to do some more team building. But, like, actually, let me pull up an image of, like, how many Pokemon are in the roster for the upcoming one. I think it's literally 30 Pokemon. Listing them all off, and I will list them all off, and you know I will. We have access to Venusaur, Charizard, Ninetales, Alolan Ninetales, Meganium, Feraligatr, Politoed, Tyranitar, Pelipper, Drought, Slow Setter, Torkoal, Hippowdon, Abomasnow, Emboar, Excadrill, Whimsicott, Vanillix for some reason. We have access to Volcarona, Talonflame, both forms of Meowstic, Aurorus, which I think is a weird pick, but I like Aurorus, so I think it's funny that it's there. Incineroar, oh wow, who would have fucking guessed? Lycanroc, specifically midday form. Specifically midday form Lycanroc. Oranguru, Sandaconda, both Bascu Legions, both Mouseholds, Farigiraf, and then Duraludon. Not Duraludon, Archaludon. Those are all the Pokemon. I listed every single one that's allowed in this new format. That's the roster for it. You didn't have any poison types high enough level. You didn't want to grind. You know what? That's fair. Grinding was like probably the worst part of Scarlet and Violet. Full of those Terror Shards and stuff. So I'm glad because like in Champions, they're going to introduce all the mechanics at some point. They're going to introduce Z moves. That was shown. Not shown, but it's on the bracelet in like the like an official PNG of it. It has the Z move signal. We've seen terrestrialization in the trailer. So I feel like we're going to get everything. If they're including Z moves, there's going to be Dynamax. So I can't wait for that kind of stuff. Maybe they might introduce like older like seasons and like rerun those and have more seasons. Like what I'm hoping won't happen is they're like, hey, look, this season you need to use this one, because I think it would be really fun if they did. Hey, look, there's the Dynamax series, there's the Z Move series, there's the Terrestrialization series, and then there's the whatever other Mega Evolution series. How did I forget about Mega Evolution? It's literally the one that's currently being played. Yeah, I don't know how I forgot that. Justin, hello, hi. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a lovely day, and that's the shiny Sableye all the way over there. Oh my goodness. Look at him. He's glowing. I gotta put him in a luxury bowl. He needs the life of luxury. Get in the bowl. Boom. And a 1, 2, 3. Shiny Sableye for me. And we have some cleanup, which is 2 shiny Purloins. Hooray. Quick bowl. Quick bowl. Get in. Get in the bowl. Alrighty. Was there anything else? There might be some Scraggies. Who knows? I don't think so. No Scraggies. Dang. Dang, dang, diggity dangy dang. Alright, I'll catch 3 species of what? Of F. I don't know. That's alright. We'll destroy the Pokeballs and we'll get... It's only a 1-star one, so we're gonna get like normal berries. But normal berries are still handy. Where even are the Pokeballs? There's one. I need to destroy 5. Another one. Man, I just got hit with a wave of like, ah, dang it. D&D was cancelled. I'm sad now. Ooh, Pokeball. Alright, got another one there. And, hey, there's one more over here that we can get. Get it. Come on, Staraptor. You're better than this. Brother. Come on. There you go. There it is. Get it. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of normal ones, but hey, still handy. Topaz? I'm not. You know what? That's not a bad name. I'm not opposed to it. You know what? I will call it Topaz, actually. Alright, but first, oh yeah, we have to see what it looks like when it's Mega Evolved. I think it's pretty much the same. From memory, at least. Get the Sableye. There it is. Do I even have enough Mega Energy? I do! Alrighty. And here is the Sableye that we just caught, as we do have to see what it looks like when it is Mega Evolved. Hey! Yeah, it's the same color palette, but his eyes are super green. Look at him! Look at him! He's so green! So green and so yellow. I like the shiny a lot, actually. Wait, hold on. That's a green ruby from The Legend of Zelda. He has $1 in his hands. It's the green, it's the green, it's the green you need. A single dollar. Oh, look at him skitter. That's adorable. He's trying to catch up. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy, you can do it. What a gremlin. What a gremlin. What will it take you to evolve fish? One squillion dollars. If you give me $1 squillion, I'll evolve fish. Hold on, I just remembered I have to like show it when he's like in the Mega Evolve form when I name it. That's what I always do, so I have to build up this energy again. Confuse Ray. One more attack and we're good. Alright, so we'll just Mega Evolve him again. Yay! No one's that rich. Well, I guess not. No one's that rich. I can think of people who might be that rich. The government. Do I call it Emerald instead? Because it's like it has a huge... Could call it Ruby. Because that, like, rubies. Like the Legend of Zelda, that's the currency. Nah, I'm just gonna go Topaz because that's its color. And your name is going to be Topaz because you're yellow. And you have a fascination with gems. So your name is going to be Topaz. Yeah. Yeah, the shiny makes him poorer. Crazy. You what? You know what? That's some real commentary on life right there. The harder you work, the less you get. And the people who are born rich stay rich. That's the cruel reality of it, folks. Oh wait, yeah. You need to no longer be Mega Evolved so I can put you in the box. You wanna stop being Mega Evolved? No? Okay. Alright. Alright, bro. I can't repeat what he said because that's insanely offensive. Okay, what do we gotta do? We need to see what we hunt next. God damn, we've been hunting up a storm. We've done 3 today. And it ain't stopping there. Alright, where was my little list that we got? Sableye. 1353. Hey, it's Loic. How you doing, man? Nervous wreck for whatever reason, already. How we doing? We're doing well, and I hope that you're feeling better. I hope that you feel better, and hopefully the stream can make you feel better. Maybe. Who knows? I'm not a god. I can't make you magically feel better. But hey, I can sure as hell try. Anyway, Sport Resort for the Wii. You'll join this hunt if that's okay. Do whatever you want, man. Do. Alright, I've got it up. And boop. And boop. And around the round, the wheel it goes. For the 4th hunt, we have to go for... Ooh, Dragalge. Ooh, I'm a fan of Dragalge. I'm a huge Dragalge man. Alrighty. I don't want to do the sewers. The sewers are stinky. Sewers are stinky. I don't like being stinky. There's a medium one, and it has Dragalge and Skrelth. I mean, I just do it, right? I simply just do it. Yeah! Yeah, we'll do it! Hey, we'll do it! Yeah, we'll do it! Hey, we'll do it! Boop and boop. We're gonna do this one, because I found Dragalge in a hyperspace zone. And if you don't agree with me using hyperspace zones as often, you can leave, because it's my own way I'm hunting, and, you know, I have a life. So I have to make the most of it. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. Alrighty. We need to go get Dragalge. How are people still finding my Twitch? I just got a notification someone followed me on Twitch. I don't stream there. I don't stream on Twitch. I haven't touched Twitch in ages. Come to the YouTube. That name is Little Gooba Dude. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. What the fuck am I saying? Phenomenal. Phenomenal? Why was I saying phenomenal? Phenomenal name choice. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. What am I hunting for again? Dragalge. Yes. The inescapable Haben meringue donut. Words are hot. I know. I'm losing it. In the music, the moment you want it, you better never let it go. Oh, did I write down the time for Sableye? Make sure I did. 1353. Yay. Man, I wonder what life was like in the year 1353. Probably not great. Come on. Don't screw me over. Dragalge. Ooh. Wait, is that... No, I'm just being a hopeful, Helen? I'm simply being a hopeful Helen. Out of all years, why that specific one? Because that's what the timer was stopped on for... I need to change the thing! I'm all over the shop right now, and I don't know why. I'm losing my mind. What are we hunting again? Dragalge. Dragalge. Wow, it really is just the first half of dragon and then algae. Target. Our target is Dragalge. Boom. I can't wait to Mega Revolve it. Yay! Once we get it, of course. You have to get it first, and then you'll reap the rewards. It's Twitch cursing me? No, don't curse me! No! No, don't give me a curse, bro! Australians just sound like if crows could talk. No! And that's why I'm Australian! Oh my god, full circle. Yeah, no, I don't stream on Twitch. Twitch sucks, biggest baloney. Was 1353 the Black Death? Are we for real? Damn. I chose a bad year. I should start playing TCG Pocket and battling viewers. I wouldn't know how to do that. How would you battle viewers on TCG Pocket? Private battles, I guess? There are some fun crow varieties. You're gonna follow me on Twitch just to drive me insane? No, no! Don't do it! I don't do anything over there! Instead of going over there and clicking a button, click a button here and like the stream. And if you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to like it and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help out the channel and pushes it forward to more people like-minded that enjoy this kind of stuff. So, maybe consider doing that. Only if you want, though. If you hate me, then you shouldn't be here. Why are you still here? If you're not having fun, find somewhere where you will have fun. One streamer cannot appease everyone. That's why there's something called variety. You're halfway through Sun and Moon again? Nice. Where's the halfway point? Is it like with Solgaleo and stuff? I can't remember. Did Alternate Crows ever make an appearance in that? I really can't remember. I watched it once. I watched it all the way through once with my lovely partner. Because I forced her to be a nerd. Missy Psycho, hello, hi. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. Welcome to the stream. This is the 4th hunt of the stream, if you can believe it or not. We've only been streaming for an hour and 28, and hey, look at us go. I was speaking too quickly that my mouth was running away before my brain could form the words. This is the 4th hunt of the stream, and we're hunting for Dragalge. Ultra Adventures, that's right. What's my favorite and least favorite Pokemon in the anime? In general, I think I dislike Misty the most. It's fun because I really like Brock because he's that comic relief, but I also like, I don't know. I really do not like Misty. And I think I really like Clement. Clement gear on and all this. He's such a nerd. He's such a nerd and he's so great. And then he's not in Legends EA at all. And I was pissed off. Yeah, it's not like today we've been pretty lucky, honestly. This is the 4th shiny, so we've gotten 3 shinies in roughly like an hour and a half, kind of. So, roughly a shiny every half hour. Roughly. Because there's a lot of like I set up between hunts, I try and get the distortion zones and stuff. But I've also been getting really lucky with getting the distortion zones. Also, I didn't play Dandy's World. I don't even know what that is. Wait, that's a Roblox game, isn't it? I think so. I like that Nad's just given facts about different years. But it was a lot more skepticism back then and a lot more rumors and stuff that people would fall into. Yeah, I remember my Roblox days. I even, like, embarrassing for me to say. Like, around last year, I went back, I'm like, alright, what's the hype of this? Because it was around the time that, like, the kind of job I was working, I had to kind of understand it, so it's like, alright, well, I'll understand it to a degree, and I'll see what I can do. And, like, I went back and played the games that I used to. Like, when I was in high school, like grade 7 and stuff, I was like super into Roblox and stuff. In the sense of like very specific games. I would be very online safe though. Don't you worry, I wouldn't just talk to random people. And if I did, I would never reveal my age or anything, which no one should ever do. Never reveal your age, never reveal where you live. Make sure that your username has no revealing information, and you're good. You know? that like online safety is a huge thing, and it's only gonna get bigger, you know, in more recent years and like further down the line, because of how voice crack city. Hold on, let me drink some water. Have I conditioned myself anytime I hear myself have a voice crack I drink water? I think so. Huh, I've Pavlov dogged myself. Voice crack. Oh, I should drink. It's good. It's called developing internal habits. I don't know if that's like an actual term. I just made that up to sound smart. We should name the shiny Nox. Nox is a very poisonous element. You know what? I like the name Nox just in general, so it's a strong contender already. Speaking of strong contenders, we should check and see if there's a shiny yet. No, there's no shinies. I'll actually check in the building as well. And over there. Ooh, you get a shiny Drumpa. And nothing there. Alrighty. To save time and effort, I close the game, I go back in, and then we're good. That's why you chose the name Missy Psycho, whose last name, Psycho plus Missy, is nowhere close to your name. That's good. You know? I don't think that Raven Crow has any inkling of what my real name is. I'll say, when I was a lot younger though, I think the game attack I had did have my real name in it. And the older I got, I'm like, oh, I need to change that. And then something that annoyed me, and I was, cause, all right, as a kid, I never really watched too much YouTube. The only YouTube things I'd ever watch were like, I wouldn't even really watch people play Pokemon. The only thing that I'd ever watch is like, I don't know, like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and stuff, you know? And like, the game attack that I had at the time, one of my friends at the time was like, oh, look at your name. Oh, you totally copied this one guy. I'm like, I don't know who that fucking guy is. And then he showed me and it's like, oh, well, that's a funny coincidence. He's like, no, you totally copied it. And I'm like, fuck off. I didn't know he existed. Like, how do you expect me to copy something that didn't exist? It's a coincidence. It's like, oh, no, you totally copied him. And he just kept doing that. I'm like, oh, that was one of the first cracks in my back of that friendship. We're chill now, though. Not friends, but, you know, I hope nothing but the best for him. You should name it Purified, since it looks not too polluted anymore. I see. I mean, I don't know. It looks more purple. I get because, like, the green's there. But I don't know, like... Purified is it sounds like a very specific name that I'd have to name. Like, if I got like a shiny Galarian Weezing, I would call that like something like Purified. Even then, I just don't know if I'm a huge fan of the name. No offense to you. I just don't know if I'd name something that. Alright, here's another year fact. Sad fact, in the 1800s, a popular green wallpaper made with arsenic-based pigment could release toxic gas in damp conditions, poisoning people, especially... Damn! Ooh, that ain't good. Cousin made a point of showing you how easy it is to find someone off the smallest details online from going to old DeviantArt page. Yep. People can do crazy things with just a smidge of information. It's scary, man. It's scary. I mean, that's the whole reason I've, like, done, like, the PNG tuber thing. I don't want to show my face. Are you kidding? People would be able to use that shit and find out, like, my digital footprint and stuff. Not that I have a bad digital footprint. What I mean is, like, I don't want people going and, like, seeing any, like, of my personal accounts and being like, ooh. Biggest thing as well. Like, just full seriousness. AI AI is the biggest thing. I don't want people using AI with my face or anything like that. Which is why, like, I see artists like Marshmallow, and I'm like, yeah, keep your face hidden, man. I am a huge fan of doing a fake face reveal, though, where it's like, oh, I'm going to reveal my face, and then it's like just a popular celebrity that everyone already knows, and it's like, oh my god, it's them, but it was just so very clearly a bit. Alright. Any shiny? Bro! Skrelp! I want to do a lure ball, actually. A boop? And a 1, 2, 3 shiny Skrelp for me. Was there another one? I don't think so. There was! There was another Skrelp! I'm just gonna use a repeat ball for this one. Second Skrelp, get in the ball. Boom! Man, now we just have to evolve it into a Dragalge. Goddamn. Goddamn. These hunts have been super quick. These hunts has been super, yeah. Brave bird. So we have to catch 3 species of... I don't know what the F... What that means. I just think 3 species of different Pokemon. Like... I'm just assuming species of different things, right? Jumper! And then that'll go up to 3. And now we just have to catch the other one that's here. Cold Chills, hello, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Saw a video where someone only showed the eyes and people still might figure out what their face looked like. Like, nah. Like, I'm not into that stuff. So I have a hunch crow as my face. And I think that's why, like, another reason why a lot of people do that too. Like, the biggest example that comes to mind is Royal Pear and, like, Deegis, I think their name is. You know? Where the only thing people have to go off of is what they have shown, and it's all art-based. You know what I mean? Versus, I can't remember his name right now. But he's a big shorts content creator. I can't remember his name for the life of me right now. But he's like super into Kirby. Like he's a relatively like big lad, you know. But he's funny and I like his stuff. You have a question? Is the DLC worth it? If you've finished the entirety of the game and you had a lot of fun and you want more, then get it. But if you're satisfied with what you did and you're not really super into it and you thought it was an alright experience, then I'll probably say, like not. But I think the DLC is just more Legends ZA. I mean, that's probably the simplest way to put it, that like everyone can understand. It's more game, really. And like it's I think the DLC is slightly better than the base game. Just because, like, there's more megas, there's more side quests, there's more that kind of stuff, And the side quests are fun, so. Alright, let's leave. Kelpie? Kelpie could work. Release and release. You were the first one I caught, so you're the one that we're going to evolve. We have to level you up a little bit more. Oh, I get to see what Mega Dragalge looks like as shiny. Yes! I'm actually excited for that. I'm just going to give it 10. That should get it up to level. You're going to head out of stream because you want to continue watching Sun and Moon. All good, Ahem. Well, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope that you enjoy watching the rest of Sun and Moon. You'll probably get it then. Thanks for answering. All good, man. Like if people have questions, I answer them for, as long as they're appropriate. And as long as they're not demanding, Like, Okay, here's a way to describe how I'm running, like, my own streams, right? If someone comes in and they're like, yo, give me this, I'm gonna be like, no. You know, I'm gonna be blunt and, like, no. But if someone's like, hey, you know what's the possibility? And they ask it, like, nicely, I'm like, well, I don't do that. And I'll give them a more polite answer, you know? Treat people how you want to be treated. I'm huge on that. You feel me? And I feel like people learn that, like, kindergarten. Alright, but here... it's Scrub, and we're evolving into Dragalge. Yeah. And here is the Scrub that we just caught, as we do have to evolve it into the target for today's hunt, which is, of course, this shiny Dragalge. I really like shiny Dragalge. I think it's a very nice change. I love the green, love the yellow, love the blue. I like blue shinies. You know me. I like blue. So, yeah, I like it. And now, we give it the Dragalge. Or the Dragalge? Dragalge, yeah. Alright, now we got to see what it looks like when it's Mega Evolved. And here is the Dragalge that we just got, as we do have to see what it looks like when it is Mega Evolved. And then, like, we'll move it a little bit there. Like, we'll move it a little bit more. Can you, like, chill, pretty please? Hold on. I don't have enough Mega Energy anyway, hold on. Okay, anything else I can target? I'll just go into the zone and just kill things. Sludge Bomb! Kill it! Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright. Hey! Ooh! I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I think that's really cool. I really like the green. Oh, and the gradient to the green to the blue. Oh, that's so pretty. Yes, Dragalge. Soar. Oh, it's such a good Mega as well. It's such a good Mega. I love it. Alright. Now I gotta think of a name. It is a female. You want me to give you a random year? 474. You got a name Plankton? I'm not a huge fan of Plankton. I like the name Kelpie. I'm a fan of Celtic mythology. There is Nox as well. I think the two I'm throwing up is Nox and Kelpie. I think Siren. Ooh. Is there a Siren Pokemon in Legends EA? I don't think so. I think that's definitely a great name for Primarina, though. I really like the name Siren for Primarina. I think... Alright, I just want to double check what a Kelpie is. Because Kelpie's not the dog. Yeah, it's a water spirit. It shapeshifts. Do a wheel spin for the name? I'll have to make a new wheel. I don't want to do that. I'm going to do a coin flip. Or I guess I have a dice. Alright. Odds or even. Let's go. If it's evens, we'll do Kelpie. If it's odds, we'll do Nox. It is odds. So that's Nox, I think. Yes. Alrighty. And Lycans can see what was the number? Yeah, you're not gonna talk. The number was 5. It was odds. I rolled a d6. I like both names though. Both are good. I'm gonna pocket Siren and I'm gonna use that for a Primarina in future. Alright, and Nox was what? It was Nox, short for noxious, and also like nitrogen oxide. Alrighty. And your name is going to be Nox, because it's short for noxious and also Nox, referring to nitrogen oxide, I think, which is like pollution and stuff. And it's a poison algae. I'm spending too long on this. I need to be more succinct and to the damn point. And your name is going to be Nox, short for noxious, and also it is I'm just gonna do short for noxious. That I need to make it quick and it's for a short, goddammit. And your name is going to be Nox. Nox short for noxious. Noxious? The word is not clicking with me anymore. That's noxious, right? Yeah, that's how you say it. Alright, I'm getting in my own head now on how to pronounce the damn word. Alright. Final take for this name. Gee, I do this a lot, by the way. I do this a lot when I am doing this. A lot of the time, it is a one-hit wonder. Boom, done. Sometimes, it takes me a while. It's usually on names that I like. It's not that I don't like the name, because I like the name, but still. It's like... Alrighty. And your name is going to be Nox. Nox, as in short, for noxious, because you're a poison dragon type. And it's poison... No, you get it. Anyway, yes, so that is going to be your name. Okay. Let me write that one down. Dragalge. 12:29. We've done 4. Yeah. Bergmite was 5 minutes 40 seconds. Kadabra was 10 minutes 42 seconds. Sableye was 13:53 seconds. And Dragalge was 12:29 seconds. That's pretty good. Alrighty. And now we chuck Nox in the box. Yeah, the Great Emu War. Those guys were bastards. Is that a bad word? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. Yo, Pikachu. An Alpha Pikachu. I'll do a single fly here. See what happens. Would be really funny. Alright, also, stream schedule might be changing in future as well. I might be able to be streaming more frequently, hopefully. I can't say anything for certain right now. But it's very up in the air. I could be streaming tomorrow as well, but I'll let you guys know in future. I'm not ending stream just yet. We'll probably just try and do another hunt. We'll see if we can get a good old 5. But we'll have to wait and see, because I'm not too sure. Alright. Let's... Yeah, we gotta spin the wheel. Bada boom. Alright, start that recording. Go over here. And bada bing bada boom. For the 5th hunt of the stream, we have to go for a Rotom. Rotom's a tricky one. Rotom's a really tricky one to do. Alright, while I figure this out, I will, because I am going to go to the bathroom actually, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Hello. Wait. There we go. Alrighty, so let me... I believe the only way we can get Rotom is through special scans, right? If so, this is where a chunk of the stream's time is going to be. Okay, let's have a look-see. Okay. Yep, Rotom, okay, yep, we, the only way to get it is through 5-star distortions. Hoo boy, alrighty. Alright, let me get Rotom. I'm also gonna count this as, like, any of the forms. Every single form is gonna be this Rotom. Because having to hunt for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Having to hunt for 7 different forms... Wait, 6 different forms of Rotom is... a little much, in my opinion. Like for... I'm trying to think of like an example of one where I would hunt for the different forms. And it's like... The like regional forms I'm more than happy to, but like if I get like Indeedee or something, it's gonna be either male or female. Okay. The plushie being the BR backs thing is so cute. Why, thank you. I thought it was a cute idea. Okay. Alright. I guess we gotta do some special scans, I suppose. Who knows, we might get lucky right out the gate. And, who knows, we might. We just might. It is a rough target to go for, though. Same with, like, Frigibax or Baxcalibur. Okay, Felipe. Can we get a certified Felipe moment? Can we please get... Please. Where is it? Ah, it's fire. So we just get a bunch of... Ah, damn it. Oh well. Alright, well, time to farm some distortion zones, eh? Some rogue mega evolution ones. Because, I mean, I'll have to do that one eventually, but... Fun. I'll do this first. Okay. And we do this. Bada bing, bada boom. I already have Annihilate and Gourgeist in my party. So, honestly, I guess I can just do one of these ones. It won't take me too long to do it. I might just use this one, because I don't really use the shiny powers. Fortunately, you will stop giving random facts, leave the stream. Oh, you have school in the morning? Alrighty, well, I hope that you have a lovely day at school tomorrow and get all the rest that you need. Also, Toad, hello, hi, how you doing? Welcome. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day, my friend. Alright, let's try and rush this as fast as we can. I don't know why I'm opening with Gourgeist. I should have opened with Annihilate, because it's already a ghost type. Alrighty. Padfoot, hello, hi. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. Oh my goodness. Go on, go do your Rage Fist. Alrighty. Come on, rage it up. Am I gonna get a crit? I hope so. I didn't do the plus version. on. Go, 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 go. Hit him. Oh my god, you're joking. Come on. Let me just return him real quick. Okay, never mind. I guess I'll just use the Lucario. I'm just gonna Swords Dance Steel Beam it. Or I guess I can just get the Mega Gauge up. Oh yeah, I have to hide behind these. This is not going amazingly. You know, I'm the first to admit that. I'll be real, I don't think we're going to be able to get the shiny in the time you have to board your flight to Sydney. But, who knows, we might get very lucky. Oh, come on, that didn't stop it. Come on, Rage Fist, go. There we go. My lordy. You don't have school this fine Monday due to being the observation of Anzac Day? True, actually. It's a public holiday in some regions, isn't it? Or some states. I think so. We have to do a good chunk of these. But what I'll do now, I will... yeah, I don't really want to do that just yet. Do I have a favorite dice set? I have a dice set that I use probably the most. How long have I been streaming today? Literally just would have hit 2 hours just then. So only been 2 hours. We've gotten 4 shinies already, which I think is very good for me, honestly. And outside of that, this is going to be our 5th one. And of course, we hit Rotom, because that's going to slow us down dramatically. Because getting this guy is going to take ages. Alrighty. Gonna be 50 levels lower, but have to wait and see. Okay. Open with Gorgeist, hit it with a Trick Room. Not Trick Room, Trick or Treat. You got the DLC yesterday? Nice. Have you been enjoying it? Come on. Hit the Screech. Hit the Focus Energy. Hit the Bulk Up. And then we go Rage Fist. Oh, I didn't use Trick or Treat on it. Are you serious? Come on. Oh, let me just heal him real quick. Come on, come on, come on. Big damage. Nice. Bulk up. Go for another Rage Fist. Come on, knock it out, knock it out, knock it out. Oh, we're close. Come on. Kill it. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Bye, Dragonite. This is gonna take a while. Ugh, this is so annoying. I don't think I have to do... Yeah, I still get points if I do this. Right? Yeah. I get 10 every time I do it. So I guess now I'll go and do this one now. I suppose. I guess I can make a better donut for it as well. So I can guarantee I can stay. and like get all the things I need to get for the golden ball. Make a donut. And if it's already max, I can then just use orange berries. You love it because you have Garchomp Z and Absol Z? I agree with Absol Z. Me personally though, I have a vendetta against Garchomp. Because I hate Garchomp. Because I hate everything that Pokemon stands for. No exaggeration. Ooh, big Pokemon. Humongo power. Alright, that's good for now. I'll use the berry one when I go there as well. Just so I can get more good quality berries. Alright, it's fire, so I guess I can bring... Did I have like a good water type? Guess I could bring marine. I mean, I guess I have fish. Because I don't really think I have any other good answers to water types. Honestly. To fire type, sorry. Yeah, I'll bring marine instead of like mittens for now. Just so I can one-shot some things. Alrighty. And I will take... Which one of the berries? Level 2 berries and resistant to fairy. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Alright. Shiny a day inside Legends ZA. That's me, man. That's what I do. I do it until I'm going to get every single shiny that you can get in Legends ZA. There's Thrumpus. There's the sick man playing Celeste. Alright, I have to catch an alpha Pokemon. And I have to catch 6 different species of Pokemon. That should be easy enough. We'll hit the Charmander with a liquidation. I'll catch it. Not a quick ball. Repeat ball. There's none there. Okay. Alright, there should be more on this side, right? You know, I'm actually gonna get fish to do this. Hydro pump it. Alright, there's Charizard here. Maybe we get it first try? No. Alright, liquidation, just kill it. Alrighty, there's another one. And we have to catch an alpha Pokemon too. I think that's gonna be the more hard one. Unless we get lucky and there's an alpha Pokemon around this corner. Which, unfortunately, there was not. Ah, dang it. I'll just get Staraptor to grab that one. I think there's a way to get up if we go this way, right? No, there isn't. This is a waste of time. I'll fly back to the entrance. And then I think we just go up those ladders there instead. We still have to catch an alpha. Is there an alpha over there now? No. We don't have that much time. We're almost halfway. Alpha there. Are you serious? I bonked my own head. That is super silly on my part. Unbelievable silly. What other Pokemon can even spawn here though? I've only seen Charmander and Delphox. Presumably like Cyndaquil. No, not Cyndaquil, sorry. Yeah, Blaziken. Liquidation. Alright, those two done. And we still have to catch an alpha Pokemon. And no alpha's down there. None down there. I guess I could just do the fly method to try and just get myself an alpha Pokemon. Because I don't think there's any alphas around here. Unless we get lucky. Yes, I'll just keep flying. How do you fly if you don't have a fly Pokemon? Oh, you're like old game pilled. Goddamn. You've been able to fly without a fly HM, like without a HM slave for ages now, man. You don't need a Pokemon to know fly to fly. I do think it's like a 1% chance for an alpha to spawn, so... You become the wind, Source, trust me. Come on. The sooner we get the alpha, the better. I guess I can hear if the alpha appears. Come on. This is precious time. My precious time. Alright, Alpha Charizard. Of course it's an Alpha Charizard. Oh boy. It had to be an Alpha Charizard, huh? Just had to be. Whew, low in health, but thank God we have max potions. Boom. Alright, there's the Alpha. Alright, now I just have to find this dang ball. I'll throw him up here. Bro, a shiny? Are we for real right now? You're joking. Seriously? I'm not even annoyed. I'm just like shocked. I'm just... What, like... Really? Really? Shiny Charmander. There it is. I see it. Oh no, I messed up. I messed up so bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Come on. Quick, 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 quick. Vacuum wave. Come on. Okay, we got it. Cutting it very close, but we did it. There's no way it was a freaking... Yeah, that was just a shiny Charmander. Wow. Yeah, Jackson called it. My lord. My lord. Alright, where are they? So I get rid of you, and you. Because I don't really think I need an alpha Charizard for anything. You go over to the phases with the rest of them. That's ridiculous. Alright, well, let's see if we even get it. We very well might not, you know? And we have to do all that again. Who knows? Alrighty, Felipe. What do you got for us this time? Please don't be a battle one. Come on, man. Ugh. Felipe, you're not being a cool guy right now. Looking pretty fly for a white guy. That's a song. That's actually a song. Those aren't lyrics that I just came out with on the spot. Well, looks like we're gonna do some more mega battles. Yeah, I guess on the bright side, we're stocking up on, like, important berries, so... There's a bright side to this dark side. How do you do that? If you get far enough in the DLC story, there's a side quest that unlocks something called special scans for you, meaning you can get 5-star distortion zones. Which is what I'm currently kind of grinding. Ooh, ghost. Wait, if it's a ghost and normal type, that won't work. Oh, but it's alright, because it doesn't... When it evolves, it loses its normal typing. Okay. I guess. Right? Why can't you fly to the Pokeball Boutique? Out of all, like, the buildings that you can and can't fly to, you can't fly to the Stone Emporium or the Pokeball Boutique. I think that's silly. Ligaburo is probably the closest place. And then we go this way. How do you see only the distortions? If you hit minus. When you're on the map, if you hit the minus button, then you can see only the distortions. It's a neat little trick that just helps clean everything up. Makes it easier to see just the distortions, believe it or not. Watch this, haha, shiny Spritzy. Be so dumb. Thank goodness. Is that down there? It is. So then we just use the walk off here. And then we roll. Okay. Iron Power Pokeball berries. I'm just gonna use, like, this one, I guess. Open with Gorgeist. It's pretty late for you. Drop something. Just got a text from your dad that says sleep. That's so dad cool. I would listen to him. Either that or be very quiet. Hello, Staraptor. Are you prepared to be turned into a ghost type and get punched by an angry monkey? You better be. I don't have the angry monkey on me. I didn't put him back in the party, so my strategy was meaningless. Let me just quickly get him back. There we go. You got a shiny Totodile today and shiny Badoo? Nice, man. Shiny Totodile's a good one. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of Totodile, but the shiny's nice. I have to admit. And shiny Badoo turns into shiny Rosewood, and that's awesome. My favorite shiny is shiny Fracture. What? Why was there like an invisible wall there? I know I'm not going crazy. Which one did I go with? No, I just used like this one. 2 minutes and 39 seconds are all I need. I'll skip this. I don't have to watch that every time. Currently shiny hunting Honedge Aegislash. It's a nice shiny. And a good Pokemon too. Steel Ghost is a phenomenal typing. Crazy resistances. Rage Fist again. God damn it. Come on. Double Edge. Rage Fist. The thing is, I still have fun doing these things. These fights are still fun to me. Come on. Get him. Ah, damn it. Bulk up ran out. Come on. Dang it. And then he kicks one more time, I think. No. It's beginning to close. Can't let that happen. Come on. Go for the Rage Fist. Kill it. Dang it. No, why would you... Oh my lord. Why is he schmoving all of a sudden? Come on. Oh, come on, just hit him. Just hit him, just hit him, just hit him, just hit him. There we go. Okay. You've been stuck on Mega Zeraora for days? Man, I haven't even gotten Mega Zeraora. That's how much I literally just do the shiny hunting. I only recently unlocked the recipe for it. Okay. Doo-ba-doo-doo. And now we have to do it again. Because that was only one. You have to do two of them, and then I do the other one. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I have to do bench. Okay. Where's the Mega? There he is. And it is... Heatran? Is that seriously the Heatran one? If so... I actually have no idea if it is or not. If it is, I might just... Is that Heatran? I don't think it could be. No, that's Heatran. Do I have like a strong ground type? Because ground's like quite effective to this guy. I don't think so. I could bring Golurk, I guess. Mega Evolve Golurk, Earthquake. Maybe. Nah, I'll just keep doing the same strat I've been doing. Yeah. Shiny Haxorus reminds you of Darth Vader. I see it. I cannot wait to actually start hunting for a Rotom instead of just playing the game. Yeah, there's Heatran. That's crazy. That's crazy that another Heatran can appear. This is the first time I've like fought Mega Heatran outside of the main story. That's nutty. Well, he's a special attacker, so I'll set up a light screen. Focus energy. Bulk up. Oh, this is perfect. He's hitting up so much. That's actually perfect. Look how much damage this will do. Oof. Tasty. And he's dead. Wow. Wow, that was so much easier than Staraptor. That's really funny. Really funny that Heatran was easier than Mega Staraptor. Yeah, I guess we just go and do this now. Hooray. Welcome back, Charlie. Same with King Lyric. Hello, hi. How you doing, man? How have you been? Hope you've been well. Welcome to the stream. Right now, we're just trying to get enough special scan points so we can go again and try and get a Rotom one. But what can you do? Alrighty. What was it again? Fairy and Fire. Okay. Did I get the Kadabra? I did in fact get the Kadabra. And there they are. We also got a Sableye and Dragalge. So there's been quite a few hunts since you left. Alright, so I'll bring... These two will be my kind of go-tos for this area. I might teach him... What are the steel type moves? Teach a Bullet Punch, I guess. Yeah, I'll teach a Bullet Punch instead of Vacuum Wave. Just for here. Alright, 5 minutes. You've been good, how about me? Well, I've been just fine. I myself, I've been doing pretty well, thank you for asking. And it's great to hear that you've been good as well, man. Liquidation, 1 tap. Maybe. It's a Flareon. Yep. Nice. Talonflame as well. 1 tap with Liquidation. Dang. Just didn't. You're sick, kind of? Oh no. That's horrible to hear. Well, hey, keep up liquids. Make sure you keep eating. Very, very important. Ooh, Liquidation actually hit it. Nice. Make sure you get plenty of rest. You think Game Freak would make a bonus mode on Champions where they do real-time battle system one day? I sincerely doubt it. Thank you for 50 Gimmighoul coins. Knockout trainers. Actually, we're almost done with what we need to do in this area. I just have to find another trainer. Ooh, okay. Go for bullet punch. Are you serious? Come on. Go to it. Go over to it. Quit. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, there we go. A fairy. Are they gonna mega evolve it? Maybe. Bullet punch. And steel beam. Boom. How many coins do I have? I'm actually not too sure. Let me check. Where is it again? It's in other items. I have max. Oh well. And I'm saving it for when we get Golden Go on the series. Liquidation, kill the Pyro, one tap it. Bow. Oof, rough. Oh, Raptor's here to clean up. Brave bird. Oh, wait, cat. Yes. Thank you. How did other people get in here? Bullet punch it. Go down there, Lucario. Steel beam. Just absolutely obliterated. Absolutely obliterated. Ooh boy. Ah. Why do they just have to make eye contact? Why can't I just make eye contact? Why do I have to be stuck? Oh my lord. Zooming all over the place. Chandelier. Degradation? Overheat killed? Damn. Alright, fish. It's your time to shine. Use Hydro Pump. Kill it. Oh! Oh my god. Fish. Fish. You know, I never doubted it. Never doubted fish for a second. Not once in my life. Never. You notice every time you complete a survey, you get a rogue mega. How it works is that every single time you fast forward to day and night, a new one spawns. That's how I've been doing it anyway. So if I do a rogue mega evolution in the distortions, as soon as I get what do you call it? As soon as I finish it, I go to a bench, I fast forward, and then a new one spawns. That's how it works. Yeah, man. Fish goes crazy sometimes. Fish legitimately helps me. Revive. Just. Oh wait, I'm about to leave. Alrighty, now we leave and we do it again. Do 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 do. Okay. And we try again. Who knows if we'll get it or not? Who knows? I really hope we do. But the odds, who knows? I actually don't even know what the odds are. If I look up the odds, am I gonna be like upset? Let me look it up before we do it. What are the odds of a Rotom 5-star distortion? I don't really know if there's like any actual numbers on this. Yeah, so there's one 5-star distortion for literally every single type. So there's an electric one, a fire one, a grass one, etc, etc. The electric one is what has the Rotoms. And like pretty much just Rotom as well. So let's hope. Let's hope we get it. Who knows? We might get a legendary one. Who knows? And then we'll have to redo it. Come on. We got ice. Ugh. That's the only way we can get like Frigibacks and stuff. That's so annoying. Alrighty. Thanks, Felipe. Man. What if a shiny huntable legend appears? I ignore it until we get it on the wheel. That's how it goes, man. I've saved the legendaries specifically for milestones as well. So for episode 100, that's when I'll do it. And who knows? You know what? If genuinely, if we get a legendary before we get the Rotom, I'll probably leave it there. I'll end stream. I'll get Rotom in my own time, and then I'll make a whole stream just on trying to get whatever legendary it is. Genuinely. Alright, well, we got Mega Starmie. Mega Starmie's easy to deal with, because they'll be quad weak to what I do now. Either that or I'll like bench Rotom for a bit. You do make a good point that I wouldn't be able to get any other 5-stars until... Yeah, that's true. I could either bench Rotom for a bit and do that hunt, or who knows. It's all dependent on if that actually happens, though. Alright, Stormy. Woo! Mega Stormy! Wow, look at them legs. Why did they just, like, stretch him? You know what I mean? Trick or treat. Focus energy. Whoa, bulk up. Hold on. That, no way, you just absolutely murked me. Yikes. Oh boy. You know, if Urshifu's ever introduced and they have like a shiny variant you can hunt, that's a possibility, but as of right now, there's no way to legitimately get shiny Urshifu or Cubfu or anything like that. Plus, their shinies look bad. Not saying I wouldn't hunt it if I had the chance, but their shinies do look bad. And that is just a fact. Come on, kill it. Oh, you're all joking. Just one normal Rage Fish should be enough to kill it. There we go. Alrighty, Charlie. Well, hey, I hope you have a lovely rest of your night, and thanks for coming out to the stream. I really do appreciate it. Hope you have a lovely rest of your night, man. Okay, task complete. They should have gave him in a side quest. Yeah, yes and no, I feel. I think the legendaries and mythicals they chose for this game made a lot of sense. Because, like, we have not been able to get Magina since Sun and Moon. We haven't been able to get Marshadow since Sun and Moon. We haven't been able to get Volcanion since Sun and Moon. Diancie since, I think, X and Y. And Genesect has been locked for ages. So I think they chose a very good selection of mythicals. Even Meltan, honestly. I think they chose really well. What is that? What mega is that? Is that Chimecho? I don't know. Have you ever thought about how some Pokemon can lose their shinies? What do you mean by that? As in, like, some Pokemon just don't have good shinies? Or... Because I haven't heard of a Pokemon that can lose their shinies. I have to go all the way around. Brother. It'd be really funny if I phase on a Bergmite here. Ow. Mega Tatsugiri? Oh, it is too! You're so right. You're so right. Regardless, the strategy stays the same. It's been a while, like, this is gonna be the second time I've ever fought, Mega Tatsugiri, I think. Oh, I see what you mean, Charlie. I get it. Yeah, you're 100% right, Ted. 1000% Tatsugiri. Alrighty, trick or treat. From memory, this guy was annoying. Yeah, because they kept doing that. Come on, Rage Fist. Boom. Come on. Big money damage. So, from what Charlie's saying, I think he means like Pokemon that, like, instead of their body being shiny, they have like an item that is shiny that they could theoretically lose. Like Tinkaton. Tinkaton doesn't have any physical changes, but its hammer has a change. I'm just gonna heal them, just in case. I'm aware I wouldn't stay open any longer. Beat him. You might try that method with Zeraora. That's how I'd do it. It's the best method for these. Get a Gourgeist with Trick or Treat, make it pretty bulky so it can like at least survive long enough to do it, and then you get this guy. And you get Annihilate. Get them high in levels, and give them the Expert Belt. Alrighty, now you have to do this one. Let's go make some more donuts. Alrighty, let's make a donut. Perfect. I guess the whole Tinkaton line. Oh, actually, not the whole Tinkaton line. I think not Tinkatink, but Tinkatuff and Tinkaton lose it. But Tinkatink, they have a little gem in their crest. They have a little gem in their stomach that they keep. I'm trying to think of others. Could you argue Cyclozard? Because it can shed its skin. And then be a different color. Maybe. Because that's how, like, normal lizards work. But yeah, so Tinkatuff and Tinkaton, 1000%. Tinkatink, however, is an exception. It loses half of its shiny. I don't really know if there's any more. Not that I can think of anyway. Item power berry. Yeah, what is your item power berries? I catch wild Pokemon and use the catch window. Oh, that's easy enough. I can literally just... There's one wild Pokemon. There's another wild Pokemon. And I'm also doing the catch window. Perfect. Now I just find Pokeballs. More Bergmite. Hello, Hisumi Avalug. I maxed out on Mega Shards as well. I really need to go to that guy and just buy a bunch of the stuff. Like a bunch of the TMs. Is there a way to multiply Master Balls in Legends EA? No, there's not. You get one Master Ball, that's it. As unfortunate as it is, that is the reality. Do I have Excalibur? Yeah, I got one. There actually is a way? No way. But it's kind of cheating? Well, there you go. So then, yeah, to me, there's no legitimate way to do so. Yeah, you get a Master Ball from there, but I think that's the only legitimate Master Ball in the game. But apparently, there's other ways to get it. Oh, through trading. Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you have a second account, you can play through the entire game again to then trade a second Master Ball to your own account, but... I guess that is technically another way. That is legitimate, but... Me personally, I like doing my legitimate things. And I use my Master Ball for Mewtwo, I think. Just because it's like thematic. The ball was made for Mewtwo, so... Respect it. Alrighty. Yeah, time to head out. Wait, research and the... Wait, so you can get two? For real? I thought you could only get one, and that was from the research, actually. You can get one through the ZA Royale? I actually did not know that. Huh. The more you know. Alrighty, Felipe. You know what time it is. Ah, see, in my head, I thought there was only one. I didn't actually know you could get another one through the Infinite Royale. I just noticed it's a Hisuian, it's an Overquill. That's fun. I like that there's a statue of King Gambit, but King Gambit isn't in the game. Alrighty, let's see what we get. Alright, we get a legendary. Alrighty. Well, alright, I will end stream, and I'm gonna bench Rotom for now. And you guys get a sneak peek at what next stream's gonna be, and what we're gonna be hunting next stream. So isn't that fun? I believe it's all the way over there. You can get multiple from ZA Royale? You might. It might be a chance every single time you do one of the special things to get it. I'm not too sure. If so, then I guess there is a way you can get a bunch of Master Balls. It would just take a lot of grinding. Yeah, this is just a test, so I'll go in, but then I'll do a good old reset. So, let's see what we're gonna be doing next stream. Because like I said, I'm gonna bench Rotom, and then we'll be doing this one next time in preparation for episode 200. Who do we have? Cobalion. Alrighty. Alright. So, looks like next stream we're gonna be hunting for Cobalion. Nice. Whoopsies. Wrong person. I opened up yours by accident. Or I was about to. Wolf, believe it or not, is Lycan's account. Okay, well, I guess there's only one thing left to do, chat. And that is, for me, to give back to all you lovely people. And we're gonna do some trades. Come on. Cobalion will be target for the next stream. It might be tomorrow, it might be the day after. But don't assume tomorrow, assume the day after. Because I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. That's my set schedule, so that's definitely going to happen. But I might be streaming tomorrow, I might not. If you see me live tomorrow, I'm streaming. If you don't, I'm not. But Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, guaranteed. That's Australian Eastern Time. So be sure to chuck that into your own time zone, so you know what time and day. If you want the time and day, look at my YouTube banner. It's all there. But yeah, I'm going to do some trades with you guys. I'm going to give away a lot of the phased shinies that I've gotten over the time. Remember, if you have gotten a shiny, then do not come back in. If I see a repeat name, I will stop for the day. One shiny per viewer, and you get a random shiny of my choice, unless you're a member. If you're a member, you get to choose what phased shiny you want. So, the link code's up there, 54236874. That's the link code, 54236874. Ooh, alright, and who just subscribed? WNG Industries Production Backup. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you subscribing. Alright, let me go to my phases real quick. Alright, so we have a Royal. Hello, hi. A Royal. We have to give them something regal. What's a regal Pokemon? Do we have a Pyro? No, it has to be Furfur. Gotta give him a Furfur. Gotta give him a Furfur. A royal Pokemon? Like, come on. Come on. And remember, do not give me your shinies. Do not give me your shinies. Give me a random Pokemon. Give me a random Pokemon. Don't give me any of your shinies. A random Pokemon from like Route 1 or whatever, you know? I do not need your shinies. I will not accept shinies. That's all good. All good. There we go. Nice. And hey, you get more box space, kind of. Oh, I do it because I like getting more box space. There is access to home now, and that's good, but more box space is always better. Now I'm tired. Swing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And remember, if you've gotten a shiny and you've done a trade today, do not come back in, because otherwise I will end it immediately. One shiny per person. And this works if everyone is respectful of it. Hey, alright, who do we got next? Jackson. Alrighty, Jackson. Jackson. What do I think fits a Jackson? Krokorok feels like a Jackson to me. Krokorok is Jackson. Oh, this is you, Toad? We should have a Patrat. Hold on. And reminder for those that are not understanding what's happening. Toad is a member, so Toad gets to choose one of these phase shinies. I'll see if I have a Patrat. I should have one. I think I do, anyway. Do I really not have a Patrat? Did I go past one? Oh, here he is. We have two. There we go. You'd rather... Oh, so you... Wait. You released all your non-shinies, so you don't have a single Pokemon that's not a shiny? That's insane. Oh. You get this one. Hey, Alpha Ampharos. Alrighty. Well, apparently the Patrat that I'm sending is an Alpha, so there you go. Have fun with that. Nice. Bye-bye, Patrat. Enjoy your journey. Off they go. Yeah, so once we finish doing this, and I'm happy with the amount that we've done, I will be ending stream. Thank you for the Ampharos. Same code 542368874. As per the norm. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, no one can be found. I'll do another one. I'll try it one more time. Will I ever do a face reveal? No, I will not. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-bum. Bum 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 bum. Face reveals are overrated. Yeah, I mean, have you seen Dream? Did a face reveal and then ruined his life. Well, he ruined his life, then he did a face reveal. Because he made horrible choices. And he's a bad person. Well, if we don't get anyone else, then I guess I'll end stream. No one could be found. Well, I hope those two people enjoy their brand new shinies. Let me do a quick little save-a-rooney. Alrighty, send him off, fish. Do a flip. Do it. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I know that today was a little bit more of a chill, a chill one, and I'm more happy to do that kind of stuff. But thank you all so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Next stream, we're going to be hunting for shiny Cobalion, and I'm excited to do that. So again, thank you all so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and like the stream, as it really does help out a lot. And maybe you can even hit the bell, maybe share it with a friend or something. Yeah. Maybe they'll enjoy it as well. But again, can't say it enough. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see all you, not tomorrow, but the day after. Maybe tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see. But I'll see all you next time. And as always, please remember to stay hydrated and follow your dreams. See all you next time. Bye-bye now.